So, I was screen recording the game earlier, although for some reason uh, that completely went away. Or like what it said was that shit. What it said was that basically uh, uh, there was an error. I guess it was taking too much memory for the video size. So I played 5 elimination rounds, right? So I did 5 elimination rounds with uh, one character, right? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go for another kind of match. I think I'm gonna go for like a tournament, right? Hopefully the tournament doesn't. Nah, you know what? I'll just go for regular. Nah, I don't know. I want to go with one where I can actually, fight or wrestle for a long time. But the thing that sucks is that I don't know how much room the actual video is gonna take, and if it's gonna save, and I don't want it to cut off again like it did, because I did went through 5 battles or 5 matches, and then it completely turned off on me. So I was like, okay, all the information or all the battle I had went away. So let's try this. What I did was, first I showed, if I load the game, right? So if I load my game, where my data is at currently, it shows, that you're supposed to go through each character and do the league challenges this way you can get the belts, right? So you're supposed to try with each character, get a belt on each character, right? So you want to get one belt at least, and then once you finish one belt, you go through each league and you get the belts for each league, right? So I did that with Turk here. So as I went with Turk, we got all the league challenges completed. That's what I was wrestling with. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So that's 7 different belts. So they gave him one large heavyweight belt because we went through the heavyweight belt. So now, essentially, you want to try with another one, or you want to do that with a different character. So I'm gonna try this one with a different character. So let's go with I'm gonna go with Habanero. Let's go with Neo Strong first. So all we're trying to do here is basically just basically get the get a W and get the title for this. So you gotta remember, some of these characters are not easy to battle with. They respond. Plus the difficulty I have the settings on is on hard. So we'll see what happens with this battle. These people, they do like to, or I know when I wrestle these with the computer, they do like to counterattack or block. The tables do turn on me quite often when I play on hard. I'll tell you that for sure. This is on PS1, so this is not exactly very, very fluid of a game. Although there are some times where the game is very, very fluid. Sometimes it's where it's like you can tell it's very, very blocky, or you can tell where it's like very, very slow. Although this is a fun game, man. This is something that I used to play all the time. Make where I didn't have to do anything besides just try to get as many belts as I can. The difficult part, as I was saying before all the video was lost, is that the difficult part here is just trying to make the connection between the two. Whether you're trying to hit him in the head, you're trying to get the guy in the arm, the legs. That's the most difficult component of this game. Other than that, if you grapple them, or if you're trying to do your special move, you have to do it in a specific way. You have to try to be behind them, or you have to get in front of them. You have to have them where they're groggy. You have to get them where they're laying on the ground, or your top rope. You have to do specific stuff to get to where you're trying to get to. Right. So now that I got him like this, so let's say I go top rope. So now I jump off the top rope. If he's blocking, I would hurt myself. But he's not blocking him. He's not blocking himself. So so now that makes it where I can hit him. And now if you jump off the top rope, or if you're one of those guys where you're jumping off the top rope, if you don't land, or if you don't make the connection, you damage your body, or you become tired yourself. So that's one thing you got to remember about playing this game, is that it's fun, but the damage is actually there. So if you're jumping off the top rope, and you don't land or make the connection, yeah, you hurt yourself. If you're uh, uh, if you're trying to do your special or finish them and they counterattack, it always happens, or that'll usually, I don't know how to explain it. I guess it's uh, a past, or what I remember from playing this game. They do counterattack a lot. You go. I remember it's on a hard setting, so I don't know, man. All I remember is usually trying to get a title for each character. And yeah, do what I can. Try and get the W. No. So I have the game, the settings for the console or for the app, where the sound for the music or the sound for the game is off. So usually I like to play games where I listen to my own music. So I'll play the game, but I'll listen to my own music, with headphones or something else. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Yeah, everybody likes to listen to music. So I'd rather listen to my own music instead of listening to the music from the video game. Or I'd rather do something else instead of whatever music is on the game. I usually don't listen to. I'd rather use my own music or listen to whatever I want to listen to. Also, there's times where obviously in the game, the people will tap out, or it'll be like a TKO. You won't really see it until you'll see a frame where it stops, and then it's held in that place, or the everything changes. The two guys with spirits, those go away, or they stop, or they change altogether. So when they change or they go away, that's when okay, the game or the match is over. This guy tapped out, or he's already on TKO. Ate breakfast at Lucci. Oh, I messed that all up. Gee. 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes into the battle. It's not looking good. But I do know that this is a wrestling match, so I know that it's not going to be easy. 1, 2, 3. I know these guys are going to counterattack. They're going to hit. They're going to try to do what they can to win. But ultimately, we're trying to get this W. There it is. Bam. Complete victory. Bolt. Just the head of the bolt. Step 1, computerize it. Step 2, computerize it. Aw, man, come on. You could tell where the game, it gets more and more. Alright, let me put the charger on. Oh, man. We're still living in the 21st century, man. We gotta think about all the amp hours, man. How long does it actually take to charge a battery? What kind of flow is it going to be charged with? Is it going to be like a high amp? Is it going to be a low amp? Is it going to be something where, you're going to be getting a good charge, a bad